Anthony Richardson looks good in his home debut. And what the heck is going on with Chris Ballard? We talk about that and so much more inside this No Horsing Around podcast. What is going on, No Horsing Around family? Zach Boyd back at it again. And just wanted to hop on here and have a refresher. Obviously, you saw the instant reaction. Anthony Richardson, passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, looked pretty good, guys. I mean, I'm curious your thoughts. I think you probably feel the same way. I walked away from that game feeling very encouraged. I walked away from that game feeling like, all right, the lights are not too bright for Anthony Richardson. Now, you like to see some supporting cast be able to step up and help this young guy. And I think that's where my gripe is. As you saw in the intro, Chris Ballard, what the hell are you doing? Um, I've always been the type of person that has tried to be as fair as possible when it comes to, all factors involved. This is just one game. This is overreaction, I guess, Tuesday as we record this evening. But that being said, not good enough for Chris Ballard when it comes to supporting your young, superstar quarterback. You want to put him in the best possible position, keep him upright, keep him healthy, and allow this football team to be able to do what he does best, run the football. Well, you don't have your superstar running back. That's out of his control. But what you didn't do is you didn't go out there, you didn't sign anybody on the veteran route to really push a Will Fries at right guard, really get that, galvanize that offensive line unit. And I think he's done a poor job at his commitment that he had in the offseason presser. His words, not mine. We're going to do some things differently. And he said, it starts with me. Well, jury's still out on that. Nothing's been done differently, if you ask me. Now, you can say, oh, well, we're in a rebuild. Well, there's always something with this guy. There's always something going on when in terms of Chris Ballard. There's always a reason, an excuse. Oh, I lost my quarterback. Oh, I had to deal with this. Oh, I thought this trade was going to go through. Oh, I thought that trade was going to go through. At what point do we sit here and hold Chris Ballard accountable for his actions and what he's putting that product on the field that we go out there and we cheer for? I don't expect this team to win a ton of games, but I expect this team at a minimum to allow Anthony Richardson to grow and develop the way he needs to develop. And I'm disappointed in some of the playmakers. I'm disappointed in, just the offensive line getting that push. Still to this day, struggle to get third and fourth downs with a yard or less. I mean, in short down situations, we've been absolutely terrible. I'm not going to really hold Shane Steichen to it because he's got one game. He's got one game with a guy who had an historically bad game in Deion Jackson. I mean, there's no way of sugarcoating it, guys. I mean, Deion Jackson looked absolutely terrible. Honestly, I don't know how he's still on this football team, and I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't end up getting, the boot, as we've just, brought some guys in on practice squad. Jake Funk got called up. Evan Hull, obviously, to IR, going to miss 4 weeks now, which really sucks because, he just came in there. He started trying to get a little something going. Then next thing you know, he's hurt. He's got a knee injury. So it's significant enough he's going to miss at least 4 weeks. So you can't really count on that. Now you're down, you start your season, you've got 4 guys who you feel like Evan Hall, Deion Jackson, Jonathan Taylor, Zach Moss. Well, Zach Moss hopefully comes back this week, but he's been hurt. Jonathan Taylor's been out. Deion Jackson, absolutely terrible in that first game, and Evan Hall's now on IR. You're in a bad spot. And quite frankly, Chris Ballard put him in that spot. He put him in that spot because he didn't go out there and he didn't use his words as creating depth, right? He wants to have that room to be strong, big amounts of depth, bigs up competition. I mean, where is the competition that he preached, that he believed in from day one? It's never going to be about one guy. His words, not mine. Never going to be about one guy. And he hasn't built a football team with his own mantra. So I know I hate this to be a negative one, but at the end of the day, I'm just really disappointed in him and his approach. I'm really disappointed, honestly, in Jim Irsay not holding him accountable and expecting them to go out there and do a little bit more and help this young quarterback. That being said, We're going to get the Texans, maybe get that bad taste out of your mouth, come out there and have a chance to win a football game. Love to see a good road win in the division. Come away very encouraged with him, though, man. I mean, really, I thought the defense played pretty well as Richardson. I thought, he missed a couple throws, obviously. 64% completion your first game. You throw for one, you run for one. Got to protect your body a little bit better. But other than that, I thought very good, man. Of all the rookies, I thought he looked clearly the best. And I thought, wow, hey, we might have something here. So let's protect him. Let's see what you guys thought. Don't know a lot. Lyle Collins just got released. He is on PUP from the Bengals, but he is released. So expected probably to have a little bit of a market. And I know a team in the Indianapolis Colts that need a little bit of help when it comes to that. So we'll see. More to come on that. Until next time, as always, go Colts.